Hi, I'm Sarah Weiss, and I am here today. I just graduated from OCI for the baking and pastry program, and I took the weekend program. I graduated with highest honors because I got a 4.0. This is my dad, Scott Weiss, my sister, Debbie Weiss, and my mama, Gail Weiss. Yes. I could not have asked for a better place to be. I looked at a lot of different schools to see what was going to be best for me. The weekend program is what really got me looking at OCI. And then once I was there, I was nervous. I was beyond nervous of failing and not doing as well as I thought I could. Chef Parks was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better person, a mentor. I adore him, and he was constantly worried he wasn't challenging me. Every single day he was trying to slow me down, but that was kind of my challenge, was to push myself and see how much I could do in a day and what I could do on my own. I understood I've been cooking for a while, and I was understanding it was really going to school to understand why you do certain things, the science of it. And that was the best part about baking and pastry. It's about the science of things. And where culinary is more, you can fix it, as you go along. With baking and pastry, it's a prayer and hope that it works out when it comes out of the oven. So I actually live in Florence. I'm about 3 hours away because I'm a nutcase. And so it allowed me to keep my full-time job in Florence and pay for school, essentially, and still be able to do the program and commute back and forth. It actually gave me the ability to do so without having to move.
Well, I tried to talk her into giving serious consideration to one of the two schools that was closer to home, but this is where she wanted to go.
Totally on Sarah.
Yeah.
She decided she was going to culinary school. She came home and said, "This is where I'm going. I'm paying for it. It's my passion. It's important to me. It's my choice. And please wish me well."
I think that made the biggest difference, though, was I paid for it on my own. I commuted, and that commute actually pushed me harder than anything else. You don't get up at 4 in the morning and drive 3 hours to dink around while you're in school. You're there to push as hard as you can and get everything you can get out of that 8 hours. Otherwise, it's just a waste of your day. Having to pay for it myself, affordability was huge. Another thing, small classrooms. It was very focused just on baking and pastry. The weekend, of course, helped me, but those small classrooms where I knew that I kind of wanted that hands-on, where they knew me, it makes you accountable. I've been to U of O where it's been 500 people in a classroom, and I was, I got to that point where I would kind of hide in the back, and there was no worry about it. Your professors don't know you, but they knew me here. Even though I'd never been introduced to Wilkie at first, I remember running into him in the back pantry area, and he was showing someone around, because we were kind of the stepsisters being on the weekend program. But he stopped to the person he was with, and he said, "Hey, this is Sarah. She commutes from Florence." And so to have someone know me, even though they'd never technically met me, he wasn't part of my interview process, Haldeman was. So that really surprised me with the school. They really pay attention even if they don't know you. They pay attention to who you are and your story. I have lived food my entire life. I actually went to the University of Oregon for business, and I wasn't happy. There was always something missing, and my dad can even tell you every single time I visited from college, he knew I was home because when he turned on the TV, the Food Network was on. I lived it. I watched every episode of every stupid little thing, and I finally decided to do something to make me happy that I was passionate about, and definitely grateful I did.
Of course, we were very supportive, especially since we have a family restaurant, so we also have that passion that we share with her. It's the Beachcomber Pub in Florence, so it's got a wide variety of different kinds of food, mostly pub fare, but we've expanded into some other things, like doing beer dinners now and things of that nature.
Especially with her going through the program, she helps plan a lot of that.
The best hamburger buns in town.
And we've seen her mature a tremendous amount in the time that she's attended the school, and her work ethic is incredible. And she's been able to bring a lot of really nice value to our family business.
Because it was hard for me to find an externship, being in Florence. Everyone else kind of had the opportunity to pick from a list a lot of the times, and I would have had almost any choice, having the GPA that I had and having the reputation that I had in the school, but I couldn't commute 5 days a week to Portland. It wasn't feasible. Yeah. So I actually talked to my dad and took a lot of our breads that we do there and made them homemade and worked on all the desserts, and which it was a great way for me to learn. I'm someone who, I'm a big time perfectionist. It's bad. If I want to learn something new, I don't like to fail in front of people. So I've gotten to learn on my own and get to expand my knowledge and use the techniques that I learned every single day and just try to figure out if I've got an idea for a certain cheesecake or just something simple as that. I've gotten to be able to use the techniques that I've learned and know how to execute it.
Congratulations, Sarah. We love you.
It's always a good day when you can get her dad to leave.
Yeah. Congratulations, you guys. Very cool. You're gonna make me cry now, so I'm gonna turn this off. But